Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So, I wanted to make a video. It's not about, well, from the title, you'll be able to see eating disorders and veganism. I'm not trying to say why someone should be vegan. I'm trying to say why I have the right to be vegan while having an eating disorder. While I was fudgingly poop, fucking whore. While I was in outpatient eating disorder treatment years ago, I had no choice but to, well, I had no choice. If I didn't eat what everyone else was eating, i.e. meat, then I had to drink 2 boosts to replace the meal that they were eating, which equaled to way more calories than they were ever eating. And then for dessert, if I didn't eat that, I had to drink another boost, which generally I ate dessert because there's no meat in that. But I tried to say, I'm vegetarian. This is my right to be vegetarian. I believe firmly in it. Yeah, at the time I was vegetarian. So, and they said no, unless the only way that you don't have to eat what everyone else is eating is if it's a religious conviction. So, my argument today is it is a religious conviction. Veganism or vegetarianism, if you're doing it for ethical reasons because you think it's absolutely morbidly horrible wrong to eat an animal that didn't deserve to die, that it was sentient and felt pain its entire life until it was excruciatingly murdered. I mean, if you believe firmly that is horrible and you don't want to partake in something that horrible, that disturbing, then I mean, obviously you would have to feel that it's a conviction, like a personal, religiously equivalent conviction. So I don't see why. I mean, honestly, why would you have to think that just because? Actually, I think I omitted this part, but if considering that I was a vegetarian, it was considered to be a symptom of my eating disorder, meaning that I was not eating meat because I wanted to lose weight, which had nothing to do with it. I was vegetarian a long time before I had an eating disorder. It had nothing to do with losing weight. I mean, you can be a fat vegan if you want to be. There's vegan brownies, there's vegan processed fake meats, there's vegan processed everything. If you want to be vegan, you can still be chubby. So I don't know. I just feel that it's an oversight and dismissive to say that someone who is vegan isn't doing it because they are fundamentally morally involved in what is right and what is wrong. As to whether it is right for everyone, I mean, if I was president of the planet, so when I'm president of planet Earth, I will make it illegal for anyone to eat meat. Illegal. You're going to jail. So I feel so strongly that it is. I can't even. I'm. If you watch documentaries like Earthlings or Cowspiracy or anything that is like really relevant to what is actually happening, then you'll know. And I don't know, like, it's my religious conviction that veganism is the right thing. It is my religious conviction. So I don't know. I think that they were wrong to force me into drinking a bunch of boosts when there was people who had other forms of religious convictions got to eat different things than what they ate, whereas I couldn't. I think it was wrong. I think if it's still happening today, it is still wrong. And I think that it is biased and stupid. I think it's ridiculous. So I don't know. I want to put like my foot in the door and say, you know what? If you are going through this too, don't lose hope. Drink the boosts. I mean, obviously, if you're vegan, you're not going to drink the boost, but I mean, find some alternative and stick to your guns. I mean, if you believe this is what is real and what is right, then stick to your guns. I don't regret drinking all those boosts back when I was vegetarian. I think it was the thing that I needed to do. So, yeah, eating disorders or veganism or vegetarianism is not an eating disorder. It can be if the person is restricting for that reason, but if they're doing it for ethical reasons, it has nothing to do with it. Just my 5 cents.